12 uncomfortable things seniors experience as they age that no one warns you about. As we get older, we begin to realize that aging is not always the peaceful process we might have imagined. There are a lot of things that catch us off guard, things that aren't often talked about until they happen to us. Sure, we might expect to slow down a little or need more rest, but there are some unexpected changes that come with aging that can feel overwhelming. Whether it's a memory lapse, feeling worn out after doing something simple, or changes in your body that make even everyday tasks feel harder, these challenges can be frustrating. And while it's completely normal, it doesn't make them any easier to cope with. But here's the thing, you're not alone. These things are part of the journey, and there are ways to deal with them. Let's dive into some of the realities many seniors face as they age and explore some practical strategies to help you manage these changes with grace. 1. Forgetting names and important details. You've probably been there, running into an old friend at the grocery store, chatting with them, and suddenly, you blank out. You can't remember their name, even though you've known them for years. It's embarrassing, right? But guess what? You're not alone in this. As we age, our brains can have a harder time storing and recalling information like names, birthdays, or those small details we used to remember without a second thought. But there's good news. This is a challenge you can overcome. The key here is to stay proactive. Start by keeping a small notebook or an app where you jot down important details about people you meet, like their name or something about them that stands out. This can help you jog your memory the next time you run into them. Don't hesitate to ask for someone's name again, either. Most people will understand, and honestly, it shows you're truly engaged in the conversation. So, while it might be a little awkward, it's not the end of the world, and it's definitely not a sign that you're losing it. 2. Sudden exhaustion. Another common reality of aging is sudden exhaustion. You might notice that tasks that used to be second nature, like making a meal or tidying up around the house, now leave you feeling completely drained. This can be especially frustrating, but it's a normal part of aging. Your body is changing, and it might not bounce back from physical exertion the way it used to. So, what can you do? The first thing is to pace yourself. Break up your day into smaller chunks so that you're not overwhelming yourself with a long to-do list all at once. Take frequent breaks to rest, even if it's just for a few minutes. Hydration is key. Dehydration can cause fatigue, so drink water regularly throughout the day. Also, consider eating smaller, more frequent meals instead of heavy, large meals, which can leave you feeling sluggish. The goal is to nourish your body without overwhelming it. Remember to listen to your body. If it says it's time for a nap, take it. Rest is just as important as staying active, and respecting your body's needs will help you feel better in the long run. 3. Unexpected weight gain. Another challenge that sneaks up on many older adults is unexpected weight gain. You may find that even though you're sticking to your usual routine, the pounds are slowly creeping on. This happens because, as we age, our metabolism slows down. The calories we once burned easily now tend to stick around, especially around the middle. It's frustrating, but not the end of the world. To manage this, it's all about making small adjustments. Mindful eating is key. Try eating smaller portions and focus on nutrient-dense foods, such as fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Avoid processed foods and sugary snacks that can quickly add up in calories. Even if you're still physically active, your body might need fewer calories now, so paying attention to portion sizes can make a big difference. Exercise is also a huge factor in maintaining a healthy weight. Even if high-intensity workouts are no longer as easy, find an exercise routine that works for you. A brisk walk or strength training exercises can help maintain muscle mass and keep your metabolism active. Remember, it's not about achieving perfection, it's about finding what works for your body now and making small changes that fit your lifestyle. For doctor's appointments, for many seniors, regular visits to the doctor become more frequent. Whether it's for routine checkups or managing chronic conditions, you might find yourself seeing your healthcare provider more often than you did in the past. At first, this might feel overwhelming or frustrating. It can seem like your whole life is now revolving around doctor's appointments. But, here's the good news: frequent visits are a positive sign that you're staying on top of your health. Catching issues early is always better than waiting until something becomes serious. To make managing appointments easier, consider creating a health calendar or using an app to keep track of your visits. You can set reminders so nothing slips through the cracks. It also helps to keep a medical journal where you track your symptoms, medication, and any questions you want to ask your doctor. This helps you feel more in control of your health and less stressed about managing appointments. Remember, these appointments are helping you stay proactive and avoid larger health problems down the road. 5. Difficulty focusing. As we age, concentration and focus can start to slip. Things that used to hold your attention, like reading a book or even watching a movie, might now feel like a challenge. Distractions might pull your attention away more easily, or your mind might wander while trying to focus on a task. This can feel frustrating, but it's important to know that this is common as we age. The best way to stay sharp is to keep your brain active. Engage in activities that challenge your mind, things like puzzles, crossword puzzles, or learning a new hobby. These activities can help keep your brain engaged and even improve your memory and focus over time. Additionally, don't underestimate the power of proper nutrition, exercise, and sleep. These play an essential role in cognitive function. If you find yourself losing focus while reading, try breaking the material into smaller chunks or taking regular breaks. It's okay to not be able to concentrate for long periods, it's just part of the aging process. The important thing is to keep stimulating your brain in ways that are fun and engaging. 6. Loneliness and social isolation. As we grow older, we often find that many of our close friends either move away or, sadly, pass on. This can leave us feeling lonely, especially if our social circle has gotten smaller. It's a common feeling, and it's one that many seniors face. It's not just about missing friends. Sometimes, the limited mobility that comes with aging can make it difficult to maintain the same social activities you once enjoyed. Here's the good news: you can still stay connected. Social connections are crucial for emotional health, and there are ways to maintain or even grow your social circle. Look for local senior groups or community events that align with your interests. Whether it's joining a book club, a gardening group, or even a cooking class, there are plenty of opportunities to meet new people. If getting out and about is difficult, Consider joining online communities or social media groups where you can connect with others who share similar hobbies or experiences. A little bit of consistent interaction can go a long way in combating feelings of isolation. 7 Mobility challenges. As we age, our mobility tends to change. What used to be easy, like taking a walk around the block or bending over to tie your shoes, might become unexpectedly difficult. This can be discouraging, but it's not something you have to just live with. There are things you can do to maintain or improve your mobility. Regular stretching and strength exercises can keep your joints and muscles strong. Focus on low-impact exercises like walking, swimming, or yoga. They're gentle on the joints but still effective. Strength training for your legs and core can also support your balance and posture. By incorporating a little bit of movement into your daily routine, you can improve your mobility and keep your body feeling more flexible and strong. Don't push yourself too hard. Start slow, listen to your body, and celebrate the progress you make. 8 Trouble sleeping. Getting a good night's sleep can become more difficult as we age. Many seniors find that they wake up in the middle of the night and struggle to fall back asleep. Others may have difficulty falling asleep in the first place, leaving them tired and groggy the next day. It's frustrating, but it's also a common issue as we get older. Changes in hormones, stress, physical discomfort, and other factors can all contribute to disrupted sleep patterns. The good news is that there are strategies you can implement to improve your sleep. Consistency is key. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps to regulate your body's internal clock. Limiting caffeine and other stimulants in the afternoon can also make a huge difference. If you find yourself still wide awake at bedtime, try using relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or gentle stretching to calm your mind and body before bed. Creating a sleep-friendly environment is also important. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet to create a space that promotes rest. If you continue to struggle with sleep despite trying these methods, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor. There may be underlying medical issues that are affecting your sleep, and a professional can help you address them. Share any personal sleep tips or techniques in the comments below. We can all benefit from each other's experiences. 9 Changes in vision and hearing. As we age, changes in vision and hearing are almost inevitable. You might find yourself reaching for reading glasses more often, or struggling to hear conversations, especially in noisy environments. These changes can leave you feeling disconnected from the world around you. It's a tough pill to swallow, especially when it feels like you're losing touch with something that's so integral to your daily life. But don't worry, there are solutions. The first step is to stay on top of regular eye and hearing exams. Annual Check UPS can help catch any issues early and ensure you have the right prescription or hearing aid. Don't be ashamed to use assistive devices like hearing aids or glasses. They're designed to improve your quality of life. The sooner you act, the better it is for your overall well-being. Using hearing aids or getting an updated pair of glasses can make a world of difference, helping you stay engaged in conversations and enjoy activities you once did. 10 Sensitivity to temperature. Have you noticed that extreme temperatures are harder to tolerate as you age? Whether it's the heat of summer or the cold of winter, many seniors experience increased sensitivity to temperature. What used to be a comfortable temperature can now feel unbearable, and this can be frustrating, especially if you're used to enjoying sunny days or winter walks. So, how do you stay comfortable? Layer your clothing. This allows you to adjust as needed throughout the day. Opt for breathable fabrics in the heat and warm materials like wool or fleece in the cold. If you're at home, make simple adjustments to regulate the temperature. In winter, consider using a heating pad or extra blankets. In summer, fans or air conditioning can help keep things cool. Don't forget the power of cool compresses or refreshing body sprays to stay cool in the heat. These small adjustments can go a long way in managing temperature sensitivity, ensuring that you're comfortable no matter what the weather is like. 11. A shorter temper and mood swings. It's not uncommon for people to notice that they become more irritable as they age. Little things might set you off, and emotions can feel more intense. This is actually a natural part of aging. Hormonal shifts, changes in brain chemistry, and the stresses of everyday life can all contribute to mood swings or a shorter temper. It's frustrating, especially if you've always been the calm, patient type. The good news? You don't have to let irritability control you. There are practical ways to manage these feelings. One simple but effective technique is deep breathing. When you feel irritation building, take a few slow, deep breaths. This helps calm your nervous system and brings your focus back to the present moment. Another great strategy is practicing mindfulness. Take time each day to check in with your emotions, understand why you're feeling a certain way and how you can respond more calmly. Also, focusing on gratitude can help shift your mindset. Start or end your day by listing a few things you're thankful for. Focusing on the positives in life helps balance out the frustrations. 12. Loss of independence. One of the hardest aspects of aging is the loss of independence. You might have always prided yourself on doing things for yourself, whether it was maintaining your home, running errands, or taking care of yourself. But as you get older, you might start needing help with tasks you once did with ease. Asking for help, whether it's with grocery shopping, household chores, or other everyday tasks, can feel like a huge adjustment. It can be tough to accept that you need help, and it can feel like you're losing control of your life. But here's the thing, asking for help doesn't mean you're weak or incapable. It simply means you're adapting to changes in your body and circumstances. It's okay to lean on others when you need support. In fact, it can be empowering. By accepting help, you can focus on what truly matters: your health, your well-being, and the things that bring you joy. Whether it's family, friends, or even professional help, there's no shame in reaching out. It allows you to maintain your sense of independence in a new way, focusing your energy on what you enjoy instead of the tasks that drain you. Aging can present challenges we don't always anticipate, but it's important to remember that these changes are a part of life. The key is not to shy away from them, but to embrace the journey and take practical steps to manage the changes. Aging doesn't have to feel like a burden. By being proactive, staying positive, and seeking help when needed, we can continue to live fulfilling, meaningful lives. You're not alone in this process. Let's keep the conversation going, share our experiences, and support one another as we navigate the ups and downs of aging. As we've explored today, aging brings its own set of challenges, but with the right mindset and tools, we can navigate these changes gracefully. Remember, It's not about perfection, it's about taking small, manageable steps every day to live our best lives. Whether it's staying active, asking for help when needed, or simply embracing the changes that come with age, you have the power to make this journey one of growth and fulfillment. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need to hear this. Your support means the world, and it helps us continue to create more content that empowers and inspires. Also, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share your experiences or any tips you've found helpful in embracing the aging process. Let's keep this conversation going and support each other as we move forward together. Thank you for watching, and remember, you're never alone in this journey. See you in the next video.